So by the time it reaches Jabarkhet, it's going to slaughter down thousands of trees. Other trees have also been cut down, like other fine trees like maples, deodars, pines. Most of them unnecessarily they were growing on the 50 yards away from the road. Whatever marking they have given, they are not there. The trouble is hardly anyone, with the exception of the contractor who buys the felled trees, really believes that trees and shrubs are necessary. They get in the way so much they don't. According to my milkman, the only useful tree is one which can be picked. Clean of its leaves for fodder. And a young man remarked to me, "You should come to Pauri. The view is terrific. There are no trees in the way." Imagine the culture. Here we get to see trees. It's a beautiful. If you ever, I don't know, you've never been to, people who have been to West Bengal, if you have ever traveled to Shantiniketan, from my city to Shantiniketan is 65 kilometers, Durgapur. And there is a stretch of 4 kilometers jungle. And the trees are like this, covering the full road. It's like this, just like, simply like this. There is a half kilometer stretch just like this, half or 1 kilometer, and rest 2 kilometers is full jungle, green. Top is open and full trees, both the sides. Awesome. The road is there, but jungle is just close by. Beautiful, only green, green, green. And when you reach Shantiniketan, it's totally green. All paddy fields, green, where Rabindranath Tagore used to stay. While traveling to Kolkata also, on the highways you see green. While traveling by train also, green is good for your eyes. Green is needed. Greenery is needed. Go green. But the milkman says, oh, according to his milkman, the only useful trees which can be picked, which can be picked up and again put up somewhere, that is a useful tree. And another young man remarked, you should come to Pauri. A very beautiful, terrific view is there. No trees at all. They mean to say, if trees are not there, it's very clean. It's good. Knowledge of nature is not there. Well, he can stay here now and enjoy the view of the ravaged hillside. But as the oaks have gone, the milkman will have to look further afield for his fodder. So, here the milkman is saying, according to the milkman, the only useful tree is one which can be picked clean of its leaves for fodder. Fodder is for giving it to his cows. Pick it up, cut it and take it and give it to his cows for eating. Those are the which are of useful. Fodder is for his animals, domestic animals, cows. But as the trees, and this person is saying, if you come to Pauri, you will see there are no trees at all. So he's saying, now why go to Pauri? You can sit and enjoy here. There are no trees here also. But for the milkman, he has to go more further. Milkman have to look further afield. He has to go more further up to look for plants for his cows. Young trees to be cut down and leaves for the cow. Rakesh calls the maples the butterfly trees because when the winged seeds fall, they flutter like butterflies in the breeze. No maples now, no bright red leaves to flame against the sky, no birds. Rakesh is Prem's son, isn't it? He says this maple trees, when the seeds fall, they fly like butterflies, they've got wings. When the thing falls, maple trees, it swings. There's another tree which feels it falls like a helicopter, it turns around and it falls. Some trees, seeds fall, they've got like wings, when they fall, they fly in the air, it's like butterflies. Beautiful, the ring when the leaves become orange just before falling off the trees. Springtime. New leaves come out. Autumn time when the sun shines down. No, they are not shining against the sun. No birds. He's very sad that trees have been cut down. Nature has been spoiled. This is to say, no birds near the house. No longer it will be possible for me to open the window and watch the scarlet minivets flitting through the dark green foliage. Of the oaks. This is to say, no birds near the house. No longer will it be possible for me to open the window and watch the scarlet minivets through the dark green foliage of the oaks. The long-tailed magpies gliding through the trees, the barbet calling insistently from his perch on top of the deodar. Forest birds, all of them will now be in search of some other stretch of surviving forest. The only visitor will be the crows, who have learned to live with and of humans and seem to multiply along with roads, houses and people. And even when all the people have gone, the crows will still be around. Crows can live in any habitat. They are very tough. He's talking about the minivets. He's talking about the long-tailed magpies. They are all birds. And a barbet. Barbet is a magpie is a long tail. It's black in color, but it has a long tail with a white type tail. It's a long tail. It looks very beautiful. Barbet is a plump-looking birds with large heads. Birds of the inner forest. And they make a lot of noise sitting on the places, on the tree perches where they sit on the tree, part of the tree. A branch, a straight branch or something on a tree, perching where they sit or where they are stationed. Magpies gliding through the. He's just trying to say about the ecosystem, the green ecosystem, the forest, the greenery, the plants, the trees, and the interaction, the livelihood within the birds. As the trees are not there, birds are not there, but the crows will stay. Because crows is accustomed to roads and houses and people. Birds are not. Birds will go away. Other birds will go away who live in the forest. The wild part of it, the nature, will move away from domestic people. From smoke, because once the road is there, cars and all will go, bikes will go, pollution will start, birds will not want to, so the freshness will go away. We'll keep it till there. We'll finish it in the next class. I don't want to hurry it up. Okay, so we'll mark it till there. So we'll study till there and try to understand about the chapter, and the next class we'll do it. Okay. So take care, be good, stay safe, and continue your life in a disciplined way. See you. Bye bye. Respect your parents. God bless. Happy Raksha Bandhan. Bye bye.